Hey, what's going on, guys? SargeantsTechTips. Welcome to another video on my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at MiniTool MovieMaker 8.2. So MiniTool did actually reach out to me. This video is sponsored. We're just going to be taking a look at the software by installing it. We're also going to be taking a look at the free version, and then we're going to take a look at the paid version. So there is that, and we can actually go over here and look at pricing right now. So you get the free edition, you get all video effects, text elements, etc. Export 4K to 1080p videos. You can export videos without a watermark, export 3 videos, the first 3 videos without a length limit. So there's going to be a length limit. Export videos with 2 minutes afterwards, and then for Windows 11 10. You also get a monthly subscription for $13 a month, roughly. You get 1 license for 1 PC, 1 month free upgrade, all video effects, text elements. You can export video without a watermark or export videos without a length limit. And then you've got the annual subscription. So this is going to be $36 a year. This is also 40% off at the time we're recording this video. This is a 1-year license for PC, 1-year upgrade, 1-year free upgrade, all video effects, text elements, etc. You can also export 4K 1080p videos, as well as videos without a watermark and text limit, and then obviously the version Windows. And then you also get 1 license for 3 PCs if you do the ultimate plan, which is $60. You get a lifetime free upgrade, all video effects, no watermark, no length limit, all that fun stuff. Why don't we just go ahead and get it installed? Say thank you for downloading. We're just going to go ahead and double click the installation. It's going to click yes on the UAC. It's going to pop up with this right here. So we're going to go ahead and click install now. And the installation is complete. So we're going to go ahead and click start now. It's going to pop up with this really cool animation. Curious to see how this is going to compete against like Premiere Pro, which is what I use to edit. Right off the bat, this is the screen you get. You get a MiniTool MovieMaker. You can make new projects. You can also import media files. Let me find some stock footage and we'll edit it. So I'm trying to drag in a intro, one of my old intros, or still technically my intro, just a worse version of it. And apparently you actually have to click import media files. You cannot drag something in, which I think is a little, I think you should be able to drag it in. So, and then basically what it's doing is telling you to drag the file, which is our video file. It's about 11 seconds down to the timeline. And that is our video. Oh, I gotta check filters. Okay, so we got warm. I guess we're dragging the warm filter onto it. And we're gonna play it. Kind of ruined it, but hey. You can see it changed after a second, so... Oh, I have to export it now, okay. So we'll do 1080p here. We'll do 4K at 60 FPS. We'll just call it test project, since this is going to be our first project, and then we're just going to export. Let's see how fast it is. I've got a decent CPU, so it shouldn't take too long. It's pretty quick. I won't even cut this part out. I'll leave it in so you can see how fast it takes. This is only 11 seconds of movie too. So then all you got to do is, once it's done exporting, just click Find Target. It's going to bring you to this output folder, which is in your Documents, MiniTool MovieMaker, then Output, and then we can go ahead and open our test project. And that's our video. So I say it did pretty good. I feel like it telling you what to do is kind of annoying, but it is good for like new users and stuff. Maybe not someone who's actually done a lot of video editing. So this is the free version. Let's just go ahead and delete you. And then we can actually scrub around. Okay, so you can't... Oh, wait, can you? Okay, so this is the scrubbing. It's pretty smooth. There's actually this button here so we can cut, or split, I guess you can call it, which is actually really nice. Because on Adobe, you have to click C, which it doesn't even work on here. Or you can click this little scissor tool and it'll just cut it wherever the timeline slider is, which is nice. We've also got add tracks, so we can add a video track or audio track. We can also remove a track. This is our audio track. This is our video track, I'd assume. You can also move this if there was more tracks up and down. These are all the effects right here. So we can do like this frame thing. I have to download it. Oh, that didn't take very long. Okay. But there's our frame. We can just play it. Got this weird frame thing going on. It works good, so that's a plus. We've also got this Flame Flow 02. Let's just put this on here, and then this is how you extend stuff. You just drag it. There's that. Doesn't look bad, I guess. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'd want that in your intro, but hey. And you can do Control S to save, which is what I do. And it's going to save the project file as a... Nice. So these are all of the overlays you get. You get quite a few. and especially when you buy it, you'll have quite a bit. I honestly can't say in terms of, you know, like Adobe Premiere Pro has more, just because I don't really use these in Adobe Premiere Pro. These are all overlays and stuff. These are trending. So we got photo collage, we got love. In terms of that, we've got filters as well, which we were looking at earlier. We've got this black and white filter. I do have to download it, which isn't a huge deal. So this will just make it black and white. Let's do it over here, actually. Actually, looks kind of cool. So that's black and white. We've got polarization, pixelate, Kevin. Okay. We got Inkwell, Early Bird, Flush. There's a bunch of different ones. I'm not going to go through every single one because they're just there. We've also got some elements, so we can add some of this stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we can add this subscribe button right here. That's going to pop up right there. And I bet you if I grab it, I can move it down here to the corner. So you can add this like in the middle of your video, which pops up right there. It's not the greatest quality, but it doesn't really need to be. Just a subscribe button. We can also add this arrow. Oh, I gotta download it first. Grab the arrow, put it above it, make it the same amount. Grab the arrow and point it right there. Be like, subscribe to me. That's actually kind of cool. So you can do that, stuff like that. We have these countdowns too. So what we could do is we could like mess with them, give them a countdown. And guess what? There's nothing. We've got some festival stuff. We've got this Halloween cat, I guess. This right here. So you can use your spacebar to pause, which is what I like. So let's just put the kitty right there. Keep trying to save. Sorry to have it. Got a kitty on our screen. So that's cool. I think we could add this over here. I'm not going to export this because this is an abomination. It also makes new tracks when you add stuff, which is really cool. So it makes life a little easier. Well, there's that. You get emojis. You get these web stuff, so you get a bunch of subscribe stuff. There's not really a lot to talk about. We've got some motion stuff, so we could pan this left if we want to put this in the middle. Let's delete the fog. Oh, that's not what I thought it did, but it is panning it left, so that's exactly what that does. You can also like zoom out, so these just zoom stuff out. So you could like do some B-roll of stuff with these animations, which is really cool. Directional wipe. I think if we put that there. Yeah, so basically that's what that does. It doesn't really do the audio too well. We could Control Z and then grab this swap right here, put that in the middle. Pretty cool. I haven't seen that transition in forever. I know people used to use that a lot in MovieMaker. We've got text, so we can add some text on it. Let's delete all this. Let's just add this title here and just see how you edit it. I'm curious. Do I just double click? Oh, you do. Hello world. So then that's just there now. Well, maybe I should move it down. It's lagging. But it's working, so you can add text and stuff. You can add some captions and stuff if you wanted to get creative as well. You've also got audio, as I stated earlier. You get sound effects as well, which is pretty cool. So you get like sword fights, gunfight, game victory, machine gun fire. It's gonna be the Fortnite thing, isn't it? Oh, interesting. And then you got your media tab, which is where you can view all your media and stuff. There isn't really, like I said, there's not a whole lot to talk about. From what I can tell, there's not a whole lot here. I'm going to go ahead and activate the copy of this program, and then I'll tell you if there's anything different. All right, so I went ahead and activated the program. Let's just go ahead and delete this stuff. Don't think there's going to be anything different. I think the only difference is I'm going to be able to export it as many times as I want. Since we already like kind of edited it, why don't we just export it and see what it looks like? And we'll export it as 1080p. Let's do 25 FPS and see if we can tell the difference. And then we'll just export. It's not going to take very long. It's not very long. So we can just go ahead and click Find Target. And it's going to bring us to the folder. We've got our test project 2. We can go ahead and open it up. And you can see it's working. The quality's not great, but this video file I've used so many times, it's probably just distorting at some point. Yeah, like I said, there's not a whole lot to talk about. If you guys want to check this out, there will be a link in the description below where you can download it. Pretty cool software. I think there's a lot more work to be done by MiniTool. I feel like they could do a lot more to it. They could add a lot more stuff to it. However, at the same time, as I stated, you will have the ability to edit stuff for a much cheaper price compared to Adobe or even DaVinci. I think DaVinci is pretty much free, but I think to like get the good stuff, you do have to pay for it. I don't know. I've never really used it. I've only used it a handful of times. But yeah, this is MiniTool's MovieMaker 820. It's a pretty cool software. Yeah, if you guys want to check this out, there is a link in the description below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to thank MiniTool for sponsoring this video once again. I will put throughout the video some videos of their other softwares up in the cards. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike if you thought it sucked. Subscribe to the channel if you guys have not done so already. I will see you guys in the next video, and peace out.